Hi, dear students. It's really chill. Yesterday, our lesson noun is completed. Today, we are going to have pronoun. I think you might have gone through the topic noun, and yesterday topic. Just we can have a small reminder for that. Noun is a name which is given to a person, place, thing, or animal, feel, or quality, or perception, or whatever you think of it. We can give it. So an action also will be called sometimes. That is different, and noun is divided into five types. So for our convenience, we have made it. No many separate groups are like this, but we have particularly learnt for our remember purpose, so that we are learnt, and we divided that as five groups. First one is a proper noun, a common noun, a collective noun, abstract noun, and material noun. And in the traditional way, in the olden days, how they have used it also we have learned. That is concrete and abstract. Concrete is nothing but material. So material noun also we have used that. Today, pronoun. Uh, Pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun or noun phrase. Instead of a noun we can use. Already we have learnt that what is noun. Noun is a name which is given to a name, person, place, animal, thing, quality, action, perception, whatever it is. So that is different. So again, noun phrase here is they have used a noun phrase, that is new word to you. So noun phrase is a word which is a group of collective uh, purpose we can disclose about a person. For example, I have a red beautiful stitched umbrella. I want to say an umbrella. I have an umbrella that I can say, but I'm not giving that with intentionally. I can emphasize the matter of umbrella, that I have red umbrella. I have red beautiful. I can say the two more adjectives I can add for that. What I'm saying now, I have red beautiful stitched. I have red beautiful stitched umbrella, I can say. So noun praise, uh, does it mean the praise will completely stressed with the noun and you can emphasize its matter. So that is noun praise. So now you have understood. So here some examples they have given, what is pronoun and where we can replace a noun. Yes, a pronoun is a word which can replace the word of a noun. So that is pronoun. The structural language is different. A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun or noun phrase. That is different. So he is a good boy. For example, Raju is a good boy. He is my brother. Raju is a good boy. He is my brother. So what is here? If you can understand, he is. What is that? And he is he is a good boy. So what is this? This he is a very good. He is a pronoun. So actually Raju I have used it in the sentence. That is a noun. Again instead of a noun, again Raju, instead of Raju, I am replacing the word Raju with he. So that is a pronoun. And many examples are there. This is her book. This is Shivani's book, and her book is really nice. What is given by her to me is really nice. It's her purse. The following table list and all personal pronouns will be given here. Just you can go through it. If you can learn this properly. Uh, Actually, I have to give as uh, a horizontal tabular form I have to give you, but here is not sufficient to give you, so that it was in a vertical place. It occupied in the mobile, so that it has come now. You can see here singular and plural. Singular and plural. Singular is nothing but one. Plural is more than one. And first person, second person, third person, what are they? And we are going to be described as the personalities are here. First person, second person, third person, we are going to talk about. First person, if you can think of it, I am first person. Second person, you are the listener. You are the person of listener. Second person, we are talking about third person. First person I, second person you, third person he, we are talking about. So these three persons are very very important. Then it can be divided singular and plural. For example, first person I am talking about. If it is plural, we are talking about. Yes. And the second person, I am talking to you. If you more number also we can use in English. You know that you is equal to you only person, you is equal to you more number of persons. Also we can see that. So that here is one more word they have used it, person, subjective. For example, if you can see here, subjective, objective and possessive. Here you can see that subjective, objective, and possessive. Subjective is which is given to action or importance to the only subjective, and it is not depend upon any other things. The personality or the subject correctly depend upon a person, and it can take it is, it's completely impact on person only, so that is called subjective. And object is, object which is not, object is a word which is not impact or truth or response or concerning of not a view of a subject, that is called objective. And possessive is a demand of own, demand of I demand you to kind your attention on me, I demand you to focus your attention on me, so that is my possessiveness. So subjective, objective, and possessive, these three are very important. Subjective works only subjective, and does it mean of it is a person only, it is based on person it will run. And objective case it is not impact of a person. And possessive is completely gets ones of their own. I will modify you, I will modify you to attention on you, I'll completely stressed you to focus on me, so that is possessive. Here we can have we'll see more, so that mm, so here we can see that first person, I, me, mine, my, we, us, our, ours, completely it is posed on subjective, that is me, or we are in plural, so that we can talk about us, so that we can say here, once we can, you can see that I, me, my, mine, we, us, our, ours, and these are under comes in subjective case of first person. And the second person also you can see here, that is subjective case. You, again singular you, plural you, your, yours, you, your, and yours, that is both you can take. I can talk about a girl or a masculine gender or feminine gender, that is not important. Even neutral also, I can talk to you only, I can say that, but I can talk to the girl, I could not mention here. So I am talk to the boy, I cannot mention there anything. So I am talking to you, who are you is not important to me, so that whether you are girl or boy, so that in I can pose you and it can assert you that your person who is in front of me is you, so that I can say you. Next, third person here only masculine is given, but we have to show even masculine and where it is, okay, masculine side, we have to see feminine also, we have to see actually feminine also we have to see, so that you can go with that masculine and feminine third person. Even neutral also will come, but they have given under third person, that is he, she, him, her, his, hers, they, them, their, theirs. Okay dears, it is completed. Here feminine also have to be given, but it is missed there, so that you can find and you can write your notes. Okay, third person, masculine, feminine, subjective, objective, possessive common. Just you can see that subjective he, she, yes. In the case of objective you can see that him, her, his, hers. In the possessive we can see that theirs, themselves, theirs, like that. This pen is theirs, their book, their pen, their box, their bottle, like that we can talk about. Next we will see that neuter, neuter, that is we are talking about, it is not feminine, not a masculine, not a person, it is about a thing or animals or pet or domestic, whatever it is. If you can think, if you can see it, it is, I have a pet, that is cat. It is very good pet, I can say that. It is, my Lily is really good pet, I can say. I used that word for, I named that, I named my cat, that is a Lily, and my Lily is a good pet. We use that. Does it mean it is it? So it is a neuter. So that here we have used that it, its. That mango trees. Okay, I have a mango trees. I have a mango tree. Its fruits are really sweet. I have a mango tree. Its fruit. Its fruit. Its fruit. Does it mean that mango fruits? when I'm telling that. Did you understand? I think yes. Yes, my dear. Say with me once. I have a mango tree. Its fruits are very sweet. So that you can practice so many examples with this. Next, they, them, their, theirs. Yes. Next, if you will see kinds of pronouns. Kinds of pronouns, we have many kinds of pronouns are there, but if we can think, most probably we heard in previous classes or lower classes or in school or college level, we can see most probably we can see 5 or 7. Here I have given you with more examples, so go through it very carefully and attentively. If you can read this, you can understand well, so that you can see it. Personal, what is that? Personal pronouns. What is all 7 are? Actually we have to say that instead of that eighth one, neuter, I can say that that Pavan Kalyan, I can name it personally. When I teach you in the classroom, I said you, maybe you not remember. uh, Once again I'm giving you that: I, we, you, she, it, they, and them. All these are personal pronouns. You can see that: I, we, you, she, it, they. Yes. Why they have used them? If it is gender, if it is gender, if it is gender, they have given here. Yes, my dears. Just you can see that I, we, you, she, it, they, and them are personal pronouns. Impersonal, what is not personal, what is not belongs to its own. We have personally 3 that we said, that I, you, they. I, you, they, or I, he, she, or I, you, he. So that what is impersonal? That is not belongs to me, that is not belongs to you, that is not belongs to them. So remaining is it. So that is impersonal is it. If you can see here, it. And possessive pronoun, completely I stressed you to, I demanded to you to focus your attention or focus your love on me, focus your brain on me to listen my class. So that I can say that possessive pronoun. That is my, mine, our, ours, yours, you, he, hers, hers, its, their, theirs. Like that you can go for every word, it can have that. Okay. I, my. Okay. He, hers, she, sorry, he, his, she, hers, they, themselves. Like that it will go. So that you can see that their, sorry. And if you can see that, and possessive pronoun and reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronouns are same. Reflex and uh, reflexive and for example, reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun. Reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronouns are same. uh, Myself, ourselves, yourself, and yourselves, himself, herself, and themselves. Okay. I'm talking about myself. Myself, I'm Nagaraju, I'm working in Progress High School. You introduce yourself. Yourself, myself, you have to. Actually the introduction process is to be like that, but nowadays we are introduce ourselves. I am Nagaraju, and this is Nagaraju, and if you want to say your name as like that. But in reflexive pronoun, you have to reflect on other minds well, so that you can use that word. Myself and ourselves. Ourselves, we are from Warangal, and we are going to be participated in this quiz contest in Delhi. So we are from like that. Yeah, yourself, does it mean you did this work? Yourself, you yourself did this work. Like that we can talk. If we can take the emphatic pronoun also the same. Does it mean it is emphasized, correctly pronounce a person has done that work? If we can see that. Next, demonstrative person, demonstrative pronoun. If you can see that, demonstrative pronoun, if you can see these, that, these, those. Yeah, if you can see that, this is my spectacle. So these are my spectacles, I can say. If it is very far away from me, so I can say that that is my spectacle. Yes. So here I have a mouse, I can say that here I have a mouse. So what I can say, this is a mouse. If it is very far away from me, then I'm throwing outside from me. So that what is that? That is mouse. And these are my books. If I can show that, these are my papers. and I have a bunch of papers, I can say that these are my papers, I can say. But if I can throw out from me, those are my papers, does it mean the thing or person which is very near to me, I can use this. And if it is very far away from me or somewhat a bit far away from me, I can use that. So this, that, and we can use it like that. And interrogative pronoun also same, that we can see. Interrogative, who are you, which school are you studying in, what is your name, who and whose are going with your parents, whom are you talking to, always I'm observing you that you are been talking to somebody, whom are you talking with. So that we can use like that. In relative pronoun also the same. But here you can see that Vimala is my sister, who is very good at character. uh, who is, I'm using that, yes. Yes, my dear. You can think like that. And you can see here, Rajesh has given you a book, which is Facts of English. Rajesh has given me a book, which is Facts of English, which is disclosed Facts of English. Like that we can use. What? Yes. He sent me. He has given me 10 rupees. What is given by what is given by him is very worth to me, very value to me. Like that we can write more examples like this. And indefinite. Indefinite, does it mean indefinite pronoun? It is not particularly say something about. That is not definite. That is not definite. It is not particularly, because someone has come to me. Then how I can assert the sentence? Shuharsika has come to me, Sushmita has said to me something is different. Then someone has come to me. Who is that person? Who has come to you? Who has talked with you? Who told you something about? Yes. Did you understand? Yes. So that is completely different. So it is independent. So one, any, someone, no, no one, none, any, anybody, anything, some, somebody, everybody, nobody, few, many, other, all, like that we can have much more examples if we can say that. So if we cannot emphasize a name or third person, if you not experienced him, or if you not experienced her, if we don't know them, so we can call third person. So third person or unrecognized third person, not introduced, a stranger, is called someone or somebody. None of the above. We cannot see. Yeah, none of you have seen. uh, so that if you can see like that. Next, distributive pronoun, each, either, neither. And you can see that. mm, Mr. Reddy has distributed chocolates, each one, or a head one, each a head, each a head. Does it mean for one head he has given one chocolate, he distributed chocolates. So each and everyone, each other, cooperate yourself, each other, cooperate yourself, each other. Like that we can use some examples. Either, neither, either red pen, nor neither, either red pen or blue pen, I'm asking you but nobody is responding to me. Like that we can have some examples for this. Distributive pronoun. Last one is reciprocal pronoun, each other, one another, each other. Each other, does it mean you yourself, like this, use yourself. And one another is like this, if you will give somebody, somebody will pass it to another. One another, that you, I'll give you a sheet of attendance, I'll give you, ask you to get your attendance. If you will come today, you can write your roll number. What you can take a sheet from me, and you can write your attendance number, and you can pass it to somebody. So that is one another. But if you can write something for him, he will write for you something, and the both papers are exchanged between you, is called each other. Each other and one another. So my dear, this is the lesson about the pronoun. If you have any doubt, I asked you to get uh, chat in person with me in WhatsApp, so that I have all your numbers. If you have friends, any of you missing, just you can intimate them. And again, you can remind your parents. Why I'm wearing this raincoat today? Because it is a precaution, I'm giving to you. If you go outside, only necessary moments, necessary situation makes you to go outside. I believe in you, so that you can wear, and you can have a face mask, and you can completely sanitize. And we have to save our lives a few more days. Very soon we may hear a good news from government, so that as per the schedule, we may running, so that completely aware of it, attentive it. And I am preparing that question papers. I'll send you by time wise, I'll intimate you before for that in WhatsApp group. So keep in touch with me. And if you have any doubts, I'm remembering you, chat with me in person only. Okay, my dears. So that I'll come with another time with another chapter. Next chapter is, say loud, next chapter is very good, verb. Okay, dears.